Hello, I am here in what used to be beautiful Colorado before our politicians decided over the last 20 years I've lived here to destroy everything they can. I wanted to let you know what is going on in Colorado since the mainstream media will not bring this to other states. It's only in our local news. I wanted to let you know what is happening here. I moved here 20 years ago. It was beautiful. No graffiti, no crime. It was lovely. I could walk down the streets of Denver with no fear. And I didn't even have to watch people pee near my feet. Now I do. So a couple of years ago, the bunch of us on Nextdoor app had said that we were very concerned about the homeless situation. We said that we were fearing that there would eventually be drugs in the street, tent cities in the streets of Denver, and rats and crime. And we wouldn't be safe. We were all suspended, all of our comments taken down for misinformation. Guess what? Just as every other conspiracy theory, this one has now come true. And it's not misinformation, and it's not a conspiracy theory. We now have rat infestations in the city of Denver. We have drugs being used in public where your children walk, just right there, no fear of being arrested because they're not arrested. They're not arrested for public intoxication. They're not arrested for shooting up on the streets. They're not arrested for urinating in the streets or the rivers. And I've seen it myself, so I am a witness to all of it. I have walked down those streets and I have seen drug use. I have seen people so high they are talking to themselves and tripping over their own feet. And I was tripping over the garbage that they left behind. So now we have rats. The taxpayers now have to pay to kill the rats. They're going to sweep the people into the next street, even though the mayor said he wasn't going to do homeless sweeps until the taxpayers paid for free housing for all of these people. And I'm wondering, since the taxpayers, you and me, are paying for it, where's our free house? Because I'd like to sign up. Do I need to get drunk? Do I need to do some drugs in the street? Do I need to be high? Do I need to have public urination in order to get that free house? Because I'll do it. Just give me a free house like they all are. I mean, why not? Everyone's getting free stuff, right? We're paying for it, so why don't we get it? Ask the mayor, where's our free house? If you're going to give free houses to everyone urinating and doing heroin in the streets, why not us? The workers, the people that are paying for it. I don't think he'll answer that question when we ask him. So even though he said he wouldn't do it until there was free housing for them, we don't have the time because the rats have taken over the streets along with the tent cities, and now it's a huge health hazard, just as we predicted, just as we said would happen, and we're told that it was a conspiracy theory. All of our conspiracy theories have now come true. I don't think there's one out there that hasn't been proven true. Yet, Nextdoor app deletes you if you say anything that goes against the Democrat liberal agenda. Here in Colorado, we're seeing what the Democrat liberal agenda does to a state. We're seeing that rats come. The rats love the liberal agenda. And here they are. I bet you they'll have some voting rights soon. They'll probably each get a social security number and a right to vote. Because, hey, why not? So he is doing the sweep, and he will just sweep them on to the next street, and then the next, and then the next, and you, the taxpayer, will be paying to kill the rats, to pick up the garbage. It is hundreds of thousands of dollars to pick up the garbage every time that these tent sites pop up. So, I just don't know what to say anymore. It is beyond anything anyone would ever imagine. We told them this would happen. We told them how to avoid it. Did they listen? Hell no. They're just going to keep going. And it's just going to keep getting worse. So the city streets of Denver are no longer safe at all. They don't even have public restrooms anymore. I work out in the world here where I don't have an office. So I'm in my car and I need to use public restrooms. Well, every one of them in Denver is now shut down. You can't go to a gas station. You can't go to a grocery store and find a public restroom because there were too many overdoses. So they had to shut them down to the public. So where do you think these homeless people are peeing and shitting? In the street, in the rivers because there's no public restrooms. And there shouldn't be public restrooms for them because they died in the restrooms of heroin. Do you think a grocery store wants to have a dead body in their restroom because they overdosed from heroin and it was happening way too much and they were shoving toilet paper into the toilets? They were shitting on the seats. I got these stories from the people that I go out in Denver and see, from the businesses that I have to go to. They complained to me that now they're getting fined by the corporations because they can't have a public restroom, because they don't want to go and unclog toilets from diapers and from heroin needles. And they don't want to clean shit up off the seats because these people cannot shit in a toilet. This is all things that I've been told by private business owners in Denver. So if you don't think it's happening, go talk to the owners in Denver. Go talk to the gas station owners. Go talk to King Soopers owners. Go talk to the little grocery stores and the little liquor stores and ask them, what is happening to our city? And you will see what is happening to our city and our state of Colorado. And that is what's happening that the mainstream media will not tell you. Let's end on a nice note. Let's tell you a quick story about us. When we went to our property down near Canyon City, it's a 3-hour drive. On our way back, my car's getting old. My car is a 2015. Never changed the battery. Battery went dead at a gas station. Couldn't start the car. Within 5 minutes, it was within 2 minutes, the first person yelled out of their car, "Do you need a jump?" "Yeah, we do." So what do? They don't just offer to jump us. I didn't have my cables because I took everything out for our camping equipment. Duh, stupid me. Anyway, they said they were going to go to their house and get their jumper cables. So they ran. They said they only live a minute away, came back a couple minutes later, and they're telling us, you know what? We don't have the jumper cables anymore, but we're going to go buy some. So, of course, I'm handing them money. No, they don't want my money. They need them anyway. We don't have to pay for them. Okay, they go get the jumper cable, go to buy the jumper cables, okay? Right as they're saying that, another guy walks up. He is an African American, and I'm only saying that because you all know that the world is saying African Americans hate cops and they're not Republicans. Well, this one was. He had a patch on his shoulder that said, "Back the Blue." It was a flag of "Back the Blue." He walked up to us and said, "Do you guys need a jump?" And he had the little machine that jumps you without the jumper cables. So he jumped our car, and I told the other people, this guy's going to jump us. You don't have to go do this. We exchanged phone numbers. Text me, call me. I always exchange phone numbers with people that are nice. So this guy does it. Then he turns around. I see the back of his shirt, and it says "Freedom" with a flag, "Back the Blue" flag. Of course, I exchanged numbers with him also, tried to give him money, and I thanked him, and it was amazing to have 2 people within 5 minutes offering to jump our car. So yes, there still are awesome people out there willing to help. And this one happened to be an amazing patriot who believed in freedom and backing the blue. I thanked him, and I was excited, and I told him that he really helped me to have my faith again in society. And that, my friends, is what we need to continue on and look for in our world. Stay well and stay free.